Okay, so here is the U-boat Flightdeck 50mm ceramic bezel. It was bought around, when was it bought? The end of 2011. The condition is near mint, obviously. The best thing about the bezel is that it just doesn't scratch. If you read about the details, it's scratch resistant, and there is not one scratch on the entire bezel, which is why it's so expensive. It has a carbon fibre dial, which is beautiful and hypnotic. It's got photoilluminescent digits and hands. It's got a chronograph, which means that you can, I need to wind it up, that you can time things. So it's like a stopwatch. So you press this and then it starts going. This is basically the minute counter, so that starts moving every minute. This is the hour counter. This is just the regular seconds counter here, that goes independent of the chronograph. So you press it again to stop, and then press this to reset. The only flaws with this watch are as follows. I've worn it for a few months, so there's that, which you're not going to see when it's on your wrist, obviously, that's just normal. There's a little bit of cracking on the leather, but it's so minor, absolutely minor. They actually sell some watches in this condition in their stores. I remember when I tried to buy a 55mm carbon black Flightdeck, had the same thing, and they tried to sell it to me as new, so it's no big deal. There are a few tiny scratches on the black body of the watch. There's one here, and it's so difficult to see, but there's a tiny white dot. You can probably just, that there is a bit of dust. That's not the actual scratch. You can't even see where, oh, see there's a tiny white bit catching the light. That's one scratch. And also, just underneath the bezel here, there's a tiny bit of scratching, but you can't even see it. Oh, see there? Tiny bit when it catches the light. But when it's on your wrist, there's no way that anyone is ever going to see it or ever going to notice, because the watch is so new and it's in such good condition. See? It's an incredible watch. I get comments everywhere. I wear it. People are saying online, if Batman had a watch, this would be it. And certainly it would. One of the greatest watches ever, in near mint condition, selling on eBay. Check it out, baby.